Hello, everybody. What do you think about my outfit? I think I look pretty cute. So, yeah. This is the start of my spring date night, or at least date outfit series. So I'm gonna be wearing this for all of spring. I also got some brand new emotes, and I'm super excited. Not emotes, I'm sorry. Emotions that I can show you. So now I can actually show you how I feel. For example, when I do something bad, it's gonna work for me. Oh no. Or if I'm, let's see if I'm angry. Oh, anger emote's not gonna work today. There we go. There's an angry emote. You can't really tell, but there's little angry marks floating next to my head. I have little heart eyes. So if I get a little crazy, and a blush for when I'm looking extra cute or feeling a little bashful. So yeah, I'm excited. I even have a frown, but it's hard for me to frown when you guys are here. So we'll just have to try it later. Thank you, 71. I like how I look. I also have my rigging updated. So yeah. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn how to make some bento boxes. And I'm so excited for it. We'll get started here in a little bit, but I just wanted to ask how you guys are doing. If you're doing well, I hope you are. My voice seems to have shot 6 octaves. Sorry about that. So, I get my customary root beer here. Yum. I saw the, I think I have my tear emotion on. Oh, wrong one. I have a reset button. A blush. Okay, well, I think my tear emotion's gone. Yep, okay. Allergies. So I don't know if you guys saw the trailer, or I guess like the first sneak peek for the new season of Iruma-kun, but hot damn, I'm so excited. We get Chad Iruma. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but Iruma is usually like a sweet little like Deku person. And then in this season, he's going to be all like chatty and angsty and such like that. So I'm very excited. I'm trying to wink. I can't wink very well. It looks like I got a stroke. Okay. What? Whoa. Sorry, I'm trying out all the facial features. So I'm super excited for that. I haven't seen any announcements aside from the announcements that we got already about Misfit Demon King and Devil is a Part-Timer. So hopefully they'll be announcing, or at least showing us a little bit of footage soon. I feel so much better now that I've gotten my my emotions down, because it was so painful to try to like get them to work. I was about ready to have a fucking fit. Like, holy fucking mackerel. I was like about ready to have a fucking heart attack. I wanted to check something and I forgot what it was. Oh well, such is life. So let's get started with today's stuff. I'm not sure if it has background music or not, so I'm just gonna pause this. This is on a YouTube channel called Imamu, And she makes bento lunches for her husband. So I thought that would be a good indication of what we should be having for lunch today. Okay, so Week of Bento Boxes by Imaru. Okay. Ooh, that looks yummy. Just cutting up some broccoli. Gotta boil it. Yam cake. I never knew what konnyaku was. I've seen recipes call for it, but I never knew what it was. So I never knew like where to look in the grocery store. What's she checking for? Who knows? We'll never know. Okay. Boil them to get rid of the scum. Ugh. I love daikon. I'm a sucker for a good pickled daikon. Oh, yummy. Okay, so she's cutting them into tiny little pieces. Canned tuna. Oh, it's a mushroom. I didn't know what it was. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Add the canned tuna. Medium-low heat. Mentaiko. It looks like a frozen weenie. Couple eggs. Oh, I never thought to put mayo. Japanese mayo is different than American mayo, by the way. They have, it's like called, like, you can find it like in bags. It's called like Kewpie mayo. Oh. What? That's such a smart idea. Okay. Mentaiko. Okay. She's gonna roll it up. Puts it near the end. Okay. Oh, another layer. Ah! Fucked up. Hold on a sec. I'm sorry, guys. I was at the part with the omelet. Oh, that looks so good. Sorry. Okay. Spread the egg mixture underneath it. Okay. Usually does this twice. Okay, that's smart. She's putting it around the edges. Oh shit, she's gonna flip it again. Oh, yum. Yummy. Oh, feed me. Ah! Hey, Kami. Hey, Helgast. Bad bot. Oh, Kami's redeemed an Ada. Ada, Kami. Oh, fuck. This food looks so good. Oh, it's making me hungry. Enoki mushroom. Okay, so if you don't have the yam cake, you can make an enoki mushroom. Or use enoki mushroom instead. Look at that! She's making it so neat. That does look good. Oh, and that's right, she boiled broccoli at the beginning. She put little sausages? Mount sausages. That's fucking cute, okay? I don't know. No, it's not me cooking. This is... You think I'm that talented? No. This is, a Japanese housewife, who makes YouTube videos of herself making these bento boxes for her husband. And I'm using this as inspiration for, what we should have for our flower viewing date later on this week. Oh, pork cutlet sandwiches? Fuck. Doesn't this look so yummy? Pull a Hachimon and make food with spiders in it? I don't want to make spider sandwiches, you sickos. Okay, so I do make my own katsu with pork cutlets and such. So this is actually exactly how I do it. So I'll take flour, and then I'll put it in the egg bath, and then I'll do panko crumbs. So, oh, look at the kid. And then I don't usually put that much oil in it, but then again, my pieces of pork are way bigger. Maybe I'll try to find a way to videotape myself cooking at some point, but that's way in the future. I want to make meat and greens for someone to eat one day. Don't forget to treat yourselves too. Cause, yep, I actually always add this stuff to my tonkatsu sauce too. Anyway, make sure that you treat yourselves too, cause you all deserve love, because you're all the best. Mustard. Why wouldn't anyone let me? You should make it for yourself. Make yourself a tasty sandwich. I know what I'll do. I'll try to make this, and then I'll take pictures, and we can look at all my failures together on a couple other streams. How about that? She's gonna put mayonnaise on this one. Oh. Okay. That's good. It keeps the sandwich together. What the fuck? She's cutting it with the plastic on? Yeah, that looks delicious, ma'am, but I guess this is me. I wouldn't cut it with the plastic on. But then again, I don't have like 1 million subscribers of me making sandwiches for my husband. If I had one. I hope someday I get a nice man to let me make sandwiches for him. What is this? Okay, so she's peeling daikon right now. I'd be too scared to do this. I'd be afraid I'd cut my frickin' thumb off. More delicious daikon. And a cucumber. This is the buddy of rice. Oh, look at them shrimp. She rips their little heads off. She must have already deveined them. Oh, there she goes. Oh, look at her. Look at that way that vein came out. Okay, and then she rinses them. Oh, she had to use the knife anyway. She cuts the little tails. Oh. So just FYI, I do have a cat, so if you hear some meowies, that's why. Oh, there's a tempura powder? What? She's fucking deep frying? Oh. Look at those perfect shrimp. Look at those. I was so stunned I forgot to use the heart emoji on my face. Oh. She's kind of spreading it. Oh, there she goes again. Remember how... Oh, that didn't come out right. Oh, well. Who cares? Oh, she messed up. Please make sure to use a measuring spoon when you... Rice balls. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, she's putting it... Oh, that's smart. Oh my god. The seaweed. I'm guessing that keeps it all together. Okay. That's so flippin' yummy. Hey, Jen, I didn't see you there. Rip the shrimps. Is she making cinnamon toast crunch? Panzer. Yeah, she's gonna taste the shrimp. Oh, man, that looks so good. Oh, and she's putting the little pickles in. Oh my god. Guys. Look at that. Look at this. Oh. Oh, I don't know what that is. Looks like mustard. Like a Japanese mustard. I don't know. That looks so good. Rice ball with... You guys are silly. You guys are goofy. How do they make it green? Oh, what do we got today? We got corn and onions. Okay. Oh. Look at their... Oh my god. That looks so fucking good. It's perfect. I guess it's the cheese that's making it stick together, but I'm not really sure. Hey, Hobra! Cook the chicken. Okay. So this looks to be boneless, but like chicken thighs, but then it still has the skin on. Lemon juice. It smells classy. There we go. Oh, we're gonna rip the corn things in half. Okay, interesting choice. Oh, we're gonna put whatever the green shit is that we made earlier. Okay, yeah, okay. So the cheese is what's holding it together. Oh, I want you in my mouth. Mmm. Yeah. Ah! She's making omurice. Husbento. Looks so good. Looks like she put some Vienna sausages in there. Ketchup. Okay. Okay. Gotta turn the egg over without hesitation. Okay, hold on a sec. Did you see that? She turned it over perfectly! I am green shit pain Becca. She flipped it over without hesitation. I would hesitate. And then it would turn into a big scrambled egg mess. This is why I never ever make omelets, because they always turn into scrambled eggs. Okay, we're putting the rice in. Oh, thank you, Kieran, for joining. We don't always do this, but I figured since it's spring, we can give it a shot. Okay, so now she's put it in like a package, right? Okay, we're gonna put the ketchup in. Oh, that's so smart. I'm a fucking idiot. I would have been like, the rice in and then like slap the egg. Oh, we're gonna have some oranges too. Aww. Oh, the little one's gonna help. Oh, they did it! Yay! Oh, they're gonna help wrap too. Aww. Jesus Christ. That gave me anxiety. Aww. I can't even. My little moth, like, if moths had ovaries, I'm sure mine would be going, like, crazy right now. Oh, and then they're gonna eat some. Itadakimasu. Thanks for the food. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, so this is her channel, Imamu Room. So please check her out. I don't know what these are. Oh, they're radishes. Pickled radish. They're pickled radishes. Do you know, which is actually Japanese for radish, but Vegeta. Wait, no, that's Nappa. Never mind. I can't do my Dragon Ball Z voices. They sucky. Sakura is blooming. The new anime seasons are starting. Yes, it is time. It's time to start anew. Ooh. Put a weight on it. That'll help it get all the vinegary juices and the seasonings. Okay. I don't know what we're making, but it looks nummy. Soy sauce, sake, and mayonnaise. She just gets right in there with her hands, getting that breast all covered in that white stuff. Oh, no! The mayonnaise! I meant the mayonnaise! Got some salmon. Gonna salt the salmon. Good choice, good choice. It's kailan. So that's what that shit is. I don't know what kailan is. It's a weird way to put on salmon. Okay. Oh, I see. So she's flipping it over to the other side. I was like, why are we simultaneously trying to cook both sides? Ooh. Potato starch is a good frying agent. If you don't want to use flour. And I don't know if they use cornstarch over there, but I think potato starch seems to be the norm. Oh, someone did a shot. Hold on a sec. I have root beer. Mmm. Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, sweet and sour teriyaki chicken is done. Planning to make mixed rice. No, bro! What the mixed rice? It looks so good. Does someone want to come live with me and make me yummy lunches? Pretty please? Mmm. So nummy. Gotta put the chicken on. What looks like butter lettuce. Got that little thing for the, like the 4-piece of radishes. She cut up like a fuck ton of radishes, and I guess he only gets a couple. Then again, she's probably making lunch for a lot of people. Why with the green stuff? June, it's... Oh, she put an egg in there. Fuck. Because it's good for you, and it adds, you know, color, and you eat with your eyes first. So we have to have a nice thing of colors. She makes it look so easy. Uh-oh, we're not having strawberries today. Oh, shit. The daughter was like, I wanted strawberries. There's no strawberries. I'm fucking out. So you can actually get furikake at almost any grocery store. They have it in a lot of American grocery stores as well. So, this is all stuff that... Oh, look at the little drumsticks. Their lunches are so small. Picnic fried chicken. She just named it. Oh. So she's taken the drumette and doing God knows what to it. She's making a tulip. Oh. Ah. Okay, first of all, hold up. That is not a tulip, ma'am. That is something kind of weird. Hey, CTR. Green stuff's good for you, June. You should eat it. So she looks like she cut the meat around the bone. Is making like a weird looking chicken lollipop, which doesn't quite appetize me, but I bet you it's gonna be fucking delicious. What's chicken lolly? No, that's chicken lollies. No. I don't like green stuff. Oh! CTR, why'd you have to make the fart sound when she's like fucking manhandling these? Oh god, that looks awful. It fucking looks like testicles. I'm sorry. I am sorry, ma'am. I am a filthy, disgusting moth. She's turning it inside out. No! Oh no! This is fucking gross. I'm a bit tired because of shaping the chicken, so I will season it simply with ginger, sue, and sesame oil. Oh, I guess you can make your own. How about that? Yeah, that is definitely pain pecco phase. Okay, salad next. Seaweed in the water. Cut up the cucumbers. I have this small fear of whenever I'm using like a carrot skinner that I'm gonna like fucking like take the big piece of my palm off. It's a big stupid fear. Ooh. I don't like seaweed. Or these bonito flakes. Huh. Gonna use it for rice topping. Cool. This whole vid is kind of do it. Oh god, it's the fucking weird chicken testicles again. That moment when you cut yourself even though you were handling the knife with this hand and you are confused. Yeah, right? I make a really good fried chicken. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I make like fried chicken drumsticks from scratch, and they're so fucking good. Oh. It's so yummy, actually. Oh, baby. They look like tiny atomic explosions. Now we gotta plate it. Wrapping a royal... Oh, it doesn't stick to his fingers. That's a good idea. It's hard to place the chicken. Yeah, well, I mean... There we go. That's... Gotta put that back in there. Take off the excess water out the salad. Nutty! Okay, so my favorite part about these bento boxes is that for like an American, like this would be a fucking appetizer. Like I would eat this and then like 30 minutes later, no lie, be like super fucking hungry again. And I would just be like, man, I wish my wife sure had packed 4 of these little bento boxes. I sure is hungry. Deep fry it. Moth fried chicken! I'm gonna open up my own food truck and call it Millie's Fried Chicken. Fair, American proportions are massive. Yeah, I think our proportions are just a teensy bit off. Like, I had, like, for lunch today, I ate, what did I eat for lunch? Oh, I had 4 slices of huge pizza. Like, oh god. And so I picked up pizza from my favorite pizza place. And then because I hadn't eaten anything all day, I ate 2 slices in the car while I was driving home. And then I ate 2 more slices when I got home and sat down. So, and it was like pizza that was like topped with cheese. Like it had all the fillings like underneath it. And then it was just like a fucking blanket of cheese. Oh, so good. I think I might have left some on the countertop for later. Wink! Winking face looks ridiculous. I look like I've had a stroke. Okay. Sorry, I'll go back to the cutesy ASMR. And stop thinking about pizza. JK, I'll never stop thinking about pizza. Oh, apparently he couldn't go on a picnic today. Ooh. Please tell me that's okra. Prevent explosion. Oh, shishito? Are those? Oh, those are peppers! Oh. I am whiter than uncooked fried chicken, so peppers just does not sound appealing to me. man who eats half pack of instant rice for breakfast, another half of some chicken breast later. I love okra. Fried okra is my favorite thing. Like, I used to hate the texture of it. Like, it would be crunchy and slimy. And then I kind of got addicted. So, to each their own. Oh, that's smart. She put butter on top of the mushrooms. Oh, before flipping them over. Oh my god. I love mushrooms too. This whole plate is just like a milli orgasm. God. Slap that fish. Fried okra and pickled okra are things I can eat all day. Yeah, for sure. I could just eat fistfuls of fried okra. Ew. Wait. We have to go back. Oh my god, it's getting worse. Hold on. Wait for her to cut it into smaller pieces. It's the sound of good pussy. Oh. Oh. It's pussy fish. Oh god, that's not mine. Okay, we're gonna put some salt on it, I think. Jesus, that's a lot of salt. I don't think that was salt. I don't know what that was. June, that's a healthy amount of calories to consume. Oh. I wanna, wait, hold on a sec, guys. I'm sorry, this whole fish cake thing is like, it's gonna fuck me up. Okay. I'm prepared. Ready? Oh, that made it work. It's the sound of good pussy. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yes. Okay, hopefully she's done fucking... Nope. We gotta beat it again. Now we're gonna deep fry it. Them little fish pussies. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually kind of hungry now. I'm hungry for like fish pussy patties? Fish pussy patties. Weird. Are you, by any chance, takoyaki? Oh! Did she just make weird fish takoyaki? Okay, gonna make the omelet again. Yum. Millie is horny for food. Yes, Millie is very horny for food. I mean, look at those. Look at her. Look at her spank that bitch. It's a delicious looking egg. So mayonnaise, soy sauce, and mustard. Good choices. Oh, ground the sesame seeds. Okay, so we got two fish cakes, 3 fish cakes, 4 fish cakes. Ooh, 5 fish cakes? Holy shit. I have to read I have to read a comment. Hold on a sec. June, takoyaki. Octopus balls, but they are not made from actual octopus balls. I know that octopi don't have balls, at least not in the traditional sense that we're referring to them. But I'm just picturing like an octopus with like these huge fucking goat like testicles, just like these huge bazinga bonga bongs, and like getting his little testicles cut off and then deep fried. And like if Squidward was like, first of all, I know Squidward's a squid. Second of all, look at Squidward like having balls like the size of like a fucking hamster, like dragging him across the sand. But yeah, like the takoyaki that I'm familiar with is usually like I want to say it's almost like a flour ball, like a batter that's been deep fried. And it usually has octopus in the very center of it, and is then like, you know, it's a deep fried little like, I don't know, like a fucking hush puppy, but it has fucking octopus in it. So, Squidward the octopus. No. I'm sorry, I just keep reading the comments. I'm getting distracted. Oh, and now we're gonna put the mushrooms and the Wheaties. I'll get the peppers in there. Oh yeah, spread that cream on that fish patty. Aw, the little kid got up. And some sesame seeds on the rice. What? That's so beautiful. I fucked up. Damn it. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still getting used to my hotkeys and my emotes, so bear with me here. Look at how beautiful that is. Jesus Christ, it makes me want to cry. I don't even. Because I have like a stroke. Where is the crying one? Not that one. There they are. It makes me want to cry. Oh. I wonder how long it takes to make this shit. Good thing the kid missed the beating. Oh, Pika! Pika Pee! Like I said, I just set my hotkeys today, so thank you for the compliments. I appreciate them. Nope, you get more green stuff, June. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I was so busy trying to work my fucking hotkeys, I don't even know what we're making. Oh, yeah, it looks like some sort of fish cake. Okay, we're making batter. Shit! She hard-boiled and peeled quail eggs? What the fuck? Do you know how small quail eggs are? Holy shit. This woman was made in a government lab. There's no fucking way. More flour. Aww. Thanks, you guys are so nice. You guys are so sweet. I owe everything to my amazing artists and riggers, because there is no way I could have ever done anything like this. So, thank you guys so much. Oh, this looks like mochi on a stick, and it looks like it's covered with coconuts. Oh. I've always been too scared to fry shit with skewers. I'm always like, I don't know why, but like the wood getting in the oil just makes me like hella nervous. Like I'm afraid it's gonna catch on fire. Then again, I almost burn down half like my house every time I fry chicken, so maybe the wood's not my problem. Okay, so she fried it. Really lightly, I might add. To be fair, it's already cooked, so it's not like it's a... Yeah, okay. Fucking egg queen over here. Okay. Ugh. That looks so good. I don't know how she's gonna fit all that in there. Yeah, it looks cool, but doesn't she have to take the skewers out? How do you close the box? Yep. Yep, one for the chef. Mmm. Yum. Okay, so we're gonna watch something a little bit different. Bear with me. Because otherwise I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Hold on a sec. Chotomate. Chotomate kudasai. Hold on. I gotta... Okay. Japanese... tea... video. There was one. It wasn't a Japanese tea ceremony. That's totally the wrong video. Cute Japanese tea. Oh, to make a fruit sandwich. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, we'll watch that later. But there was a really adorable video that I'll have to look up later about like these really cute Japanese like it was like cherry blossom tea. Let's try cherry blossom tea. Oh, fuck, this all looks really good. I'm sorry, I'm getting, like, super distracted. Ah! I want to see. Okay. I don't know what this is.
Thank you, Skillshare.
We're gonna fucking watch it.
Today's video. Skillshare is an online learning community for creative
Fuck off,
people
Skillshare.
like you need to explore our new 3 times together.
Okay.
So let's begin the video.
I've never seen this video.
I'm going to do something different. I'm going to talk to you guys and explain my process in a voiceover instead of adding a lot of notes in the video that nobody gonna read. This video is probably one of the hardest video I've filmed just because as a beginner to baking, I had to redo this cake roll 3 times. In order to get it right. Actually, it's 3 failed attempts before it came out looking okay. To be honest with you guys, I almost gave up on it. I was like,
no, don't
this
give up.
video just not gonna come out good. The first 2 times I did it off camera. In my head, I was for sure that the 3rd time gonna work out. So I started filming, but you guys gonna see it later. I still had some problem with it, although it's so much better than the first 2 times. So I had
my YouTube's not in dark mode.
1, just
sorry,
give up on it and move on, and second is just redo it 1 more time and see how it goes. So as always,
you guys
decided to push myself and just get it right, do it 1 more time. It turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the result, although it's still not perfect. I still want to give myself a little pat on the back, you know, since I'm still learning. So I'm going to share what I learned from my mistakes and some tips that I picked up during the process. Overall, I still want this video to be a relaxing video for you guys to watch. I even thought about whether or not I should include the failed attempt in this video. But I feel like
include
it's
the
good that
failures.
people know that mistake.
Okay, so she brings up a really good point, is that mistakes are super important to actually make because that's how you learn. So don't be afraid of like a scuffed stream or like some like bullshit tweet no, tweet that doesn't go viral. So mistakes are how we learn. And this cake looks so good. Just like, I'm just so excited for this fucking cake.
Happen, and to share more of the struggle I had trying out a new thing. And I want to show you guys, even though I'm dabbling more into different
look at her stir that shit.
Like I did a pretty smooth video, but sometimes there are struggles behind the camera. I'm going to share the mistakes I made during the first two failed attempts a little later, since right now I'm mixing the cake batter. I just want to let you guys know what happened. For some reason, I was feeling very confident in myself after two failed attempts, so I decided to improvise and combine two different cake batter recipes together. Later, I will learn that it's a big mistake. I think I was focusing too much on making the pattern looking as detailed and perfect as I can, so I kind of ignored, or I didn't think about the fact that two different cake batter won't stick together, and you guys will see what happened. I do want to mention the reason I chose the first cake batter recipe, egg, flour, and sugar, is because based on the tutorial I saw, the mixture. Okay.
So for those of you who don't cook that often, when you're cooking, you can kind of go balls to the wall like crazy with like flavors and textures and different kinds of ingredients. And it doesn't really matter that much. When you're baking, you have to follow the recipe exactly because it is so much of a science. Like it is, if you fuck up like one small thing, you're fucked. You're completely boned. So, like, you are completely fucked. If you fucked one thing up, if you don't get your measurements precise, if you don't get your rising agents correct, if you don't get your sugars correct, everything can go to hell. So, like, I don't eat, like, okay, so you know the show Breaking Bad, how he makes meth in his, like, fucking, like, trailer? Yeah, I'm still pretty sure he couldn't bake a fucking cake. Like, it requires that much, like, precision and attention to detail. So the fact that she thought she could combine, like, two separate fucking cake recipes, like cake batters, into one thing is fucking nuts. So just take that with you know, as you will. Yes, from cake to meth, I follow. June who added too much lemon extract. Oh my god. We're gonna, after this, there's gonna be like a super cringy video I'm gonna show you from the Great British Bake Off. Because they did like Japanese. Like this one guy like did a Japanese like Swiss roll cake. And let me tell you, I was like crying from embarrassment watching him do this.
It is a little thicker than the other cake batter.
Oh, and if your cake batter is like too thick or too thin, you are,
like, especially when I was
girl,
doing the outlines
you are
of the flowers
screwed.
During my second attempt, the pattern came out really sloppy. I did a different like decorative element, not the
like kudos to her for even attempting a pattern. I would lose my mind.
As how I expected, so I decided to change it to my favorite.
Thanks for telling me I'm scrod.
The pattern is inspired by my tattoo on my right wrist.
Her freehanding this is pretty impressive though. I can't freehand for shit.
Redo the same pattern all over again later, just with a different cake batter. When I was redoing it, it was getting really late and I was just exhausted at that point. So I feel like the pattern came out.
Why is she making fucking art?
You'll
see.
You'll see. First round. The second one I did was pretty cute too, but I think I put more effort into the first one. When I was doing the second one, I just wanted to get it done right, so I wasn't focusing too much on making the pattern look perfect. But I do want to say that both cake rolls came out tasting really good. So maybe that's the silver lining.
I tried making a Swiss cake roll from scratch one time, and it tasted okay. It just didn't hold its shape very well.
One tip I want to share with you guys is you can put like an ice pack underneath the pan when you're doing intricate like patterns like this. Or I feel like for beginners it might be easier to do more simple patterns. I've seen people done like cloud pattern.
If you're a beginner, you should probably not try a pattern.
I'm always trying to do something that
you should get the basic cake part like right before you attempt to do any patterns. That's just me. That is just me.
You know, like do something more innovative.
I kind of felt like an asshole saying that out loud.
Tutorials I saw, I want to add more to it. For example, like the cookie video I made as an artist, I really enjoy that, and I felt like people might want to see it. You know, like
corn
what
oil.
Will happen
Interesting
if the sculptor
choice.
tried to make
Cake flour.
a
Smart.
cake sculpture.
Oh, so you're gonna notice that she is using cake flour instead of all-purpose flour. Excuse you, facial capture. Using cake flour instead of all-purpose flour. When you're doing stuff like this, it's good to stick with the correct flour type because they have different weights. I can't remember off the top of my head if the weight is like a protein thing, or if it's like a gluten thing, but like you can't make a cake out of bread flour. You can't make bread out of a cake flour. Generally, all-purpose flour will do exactly what it's supposed to do. It is all purpose. It will make bread. It will make cake. So it's good to have that anytime. That's usually like 90% of the flour that people are cooking with anyway is all purpose. But if you're going to get into stuff that's like this kind of a cake or like a Victoria sponge or like anything like that, you should really try to stick with the flour, the intended flour for that purpose. So, wait. We want something edible, not something that's going to be sad after eating. And then there's me who struggles drawing stick figures. CTR, I can't even do stick figures. So that is why I had someone draw my model and rig it. And that is why you will never see me trying to like freehand shit. I can't freehand to save my life. They could hold a gun to my head and be like, Millie, if you want to live, you have to freehand flowers. And I could be like, fuck it. Just shoot me now because it ain't gonna look like a flower. Millie telling 9 dudes who have 0 to some experience with baking not to make patterns, which they don't even know how. Yes. Sorry. Like, I had a twitch. Baking is one of the few things I actually am okay at. Not like I'm an expert at Binding of Isaac stuff. No, I can actually bake, and I bake pretty well. And I can cook really well. So this stuff I have way more experience with than, like, not fucking up at Binding of Isaac. Or a first-person shooter. Or math. I suck at math. Anyway. So yeah, let's get back to this. So she separated the egg yolks and the egg whites. I think. She's adding the milk.
I would say the most difficult part is the temperature because everyone's oven is different. The recipes I found on Xiaohongshu, which is a popular Chinese social media app, I found pretty much all my baking and cooking recipes on there. I think I spend more time on this app than Instagram, but anyways,
I'll have to check it out.
For some reason,
I can't read Chinese,
every recipe has a different temperature. I looked at least like 5 different recipes, so I had to try different methods. The first time failed because I had
Girl, what are you doing?
Too high. The surface was too
so she's beating the egg whites in lieu of using a rising agent like baking soda or baking powder, this allows you to get some rise in the cake without adding those extra things. And this is actually essential for making Swiss roll cakes, like what she's doing.
Perfect because I'm not a cake expert. It rolled pretty good and still have moisture in it. It's very soft.
So she's going to very slowly put this in the batter.
I would recommend you
not beating it too much, because otherwise she's going to fucking just yeet the air right out of that shit.
Like a complicated pattern cake. Maybe do a plain one.
It's weird that she's pouring the batter back in the egg whites. I would usually just slap more egg whites in there and kind of lather, rinse, repeat the first step that she did.
Instead of wax paper, because wax paper causes
their own
wrinkles. I was using a baking mat in the video, and as you can see, it's not the size of the pan, so it's like sticking out a little bit. I should have done more preparation for this video, but at least you guys can learn from me, my mistakes, and I hope yours came out a lot better than mine. After I finished drawing the outline, I kept it in the fridge for a little bit while I was preparing for the other cake batter, and later
so these are all smaller things of cake batter that she's added dyes to.
I baked it for 1 to 2 minutes, and then I took it out and poured the other cake batter. This method only works.
Millie's imaginary cake is super fucking good because Millie's imaginary cake doesn't get fucked up like it would be if it was real.
After I let it sit in the fridge for a while, it kind of solidified the mixture a little bit
so what she just did is she put the cake batter, like little flower decoration that she did, in the oven so it would cook a little bit and it would set just a smidge, so when she's pouring the rest of the cake batter on it, it doesn't just smush everywhere. It actually retains its shape and it retains its design.
When I'm filling in the colors, the outlines won't get mixed into them. Does it make sense?
Like I just said, I should just shut up and let her narrate.
The pan to get rid of the bubbles and be more gently, or you can just drop the pan onto the table like I did.
Yep, like it's bubbles out. So now we're gonna watch the cake bake. And she has to do this, the second part, while it's still warm.
Once it's finished baking, you want to let it cool down to room temperature before cutting it and transferring it onto the wax paper. When you're cutting the end where you're gonna start rolling, you want to cut it.
I would do this when it's a little bit warmer than room temperature, because when you're rolling the cake, you still want it. You still want it to maintain its malleability, which is the ability for it to bend and shape. If it cools too much, when you go to roll it, it's gonna crack and it's gonna leave you with cracks. And generally, it's not a huge deal. It really isn't. But if you're like in a baking competition, it is. But if you're just gonna like serve it to your fucking friends and family, it's not a massive deal. So this is just me personally. I wouldn't wait till it's cool to room temperature. I would probably do it just a smidge sooner.
Into like a 45-degree angle so it will close better.
She's putting a parchment paper on it so that she can flip it.
The pattern got stuck onto the baking mat and it's not transferring onto the cake. It's because I used 2 different cake batters.
Yep.
And I was really disappointed because I loved how the pattern came out.
It came out really well.
And everything. And then I was trying to fix it with some chocolate syrup. It kind of worked if you don't look too closely, but if you look at them separately, like the pattern and the cake, they both came out pretty good. They didn't stick together.
It still looks pretty good in my opinion. So
thought about starting over.
And the best thing when you're baking with failures, as long as, like, if they don't look fine, that's okay. As long as they taste good, no one's gonna give a shit. So
Moving on to my favorite part,
my biggest thing was that I made a chocolate cake with a salted caramel frosting that I put candied nuts on top of. And I had a guy who was hardcore into bodybuilding and vegan and gluten-free. Like he was going so hard. Oh, into keto too. Like going super hard into keto. And he took 2 slices. And I was pretty fucking thrilled. I did a little dance that day.
Loved whipped cream.
Yes, the failures in baking and cooking, at least you can eat them.
I wouldn't eat like the actual cake. I don't know if anybody can read
What are we in fucking math class?
I'm kind of the same with ice cream cones. Growing up, I only liked the ice cream part, and I would just finish that part really quick and give the rest.
I love ice cream
my
cones.
Mom always
fucking waffle cones
because she doesn't like wasting food. Now I feel really bad about it, but I feel like
so she's putting whipped cream on it.
Would be the same way.
I was too busy talking during the whipped cream part.
A lot growing up, and I digress. So when you're applying the whipped cream, you want to put more extra around the end where you're gonna start the roll.
That's fair.
You want the inside of the cake roll, like the center part, like to be filled with whipped cream.
With cream?
Rolling it, I've seen people using like a rolling stick at the end of the wax paper to help you roll, but it didn't work for me, so I kind of just did it my own way. But one tip is don't do it on a slippery surface like I did, and maybe do it a little bit slowly because as you can see in the video, I'm getting a little sloppy and I got some whipped cream on the wax paper.
Oh, she's really being a sloppy girl. Okay. Maybe it's quarantine. It probably is. This part has me fucked up. I want to like bury my face in there and just like suck out all the whipped cream and just oh fuck yeah. That looks good though.
I want to let it chill in the fridge for an hour.
Have I ever had a baked Alaska?
To be served.
Yes. Hold on. I have had a baked Alaska. A baked Alaska is essentially cake and ice cream and then meringue, which is whipped egg whites. Like, so you put the cake and then you mound the ice cream on top and then you mound the meringue on top of all that. And then you brulee the meringue, which is essentially fancy English for you take a blowtorch and you toast the fuck out of it. So it kind of tastes like a toasted marshmallow. It's really good. I really like baked Alaska. I've never made it. Very few places will do it because it's labor intensive, but it's pretty tasty. Okay, right. This is stunning. This is gorgeous. I think this is so fucking awesome. And damn girl, you go. If I had a dick, I'd stick it in you and I'd stick it in that cake.
The same cake batter that I used for the entire cake to make the pattern. The consistency compared to the first cake batter is more.
I thought it was just a single ice cream, but
fluffy,
I mean, the last baked Alaska I had was at like this really shitty like
detailed
Creole restaurant in the middle of Tulsa, Oklahoma. So
fingers crossed.
Take that as you will.
It will work.
So now she's using the same cake batter for everything. Thank God. And this one, I think it's what she mentioned was the better looking one, which is the one that came out the way she wanted it. She is going balls to the wall with these designs. I gotta hand it to her.
After I finished the outlines, I baked it for 1 minute 1 to 2 minutes, and then I took it out, fill in the colors, and then I baked again for 1 to 2 minutes, and then take it out again, pour the rest of the cake batter into the pan, you know, the same steps. And for this step, you want to do it quick.
Yep.
Because we don't want the cake batter to melt, although as you can see, like the pattern got transferred onto the baking mat. I think it's okay because it didn't ruin the image. Also, when I was baking the pattern, I maybe
that's what it's supposed to look like.
Another minute or so, because some of the pink and green got leaked into like the background, which I thought was pretty cool because it kind of looks like a watercolor painting, a little abstract. If I paid more attention on the pattern and put more effort into it,
those pancake art vids, CTR, are crazy.
Even better,
I bet you they taste like garbage because the pancake batter is so watery and probably so loaded with like food coloring that it probably tastes like shit. But I mean, it looks really cool.
Keep trying, don't give up, and it always tastes better than it looks. Let me know if you guys like the voiceover thing or not. I'm probably not gonna do this often,
but
sometimes it's nice to have a voice commentary in the video.
See how cute that is?
Don't forget to check out Skillshare. I hope you're having a lovely day. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon.
That's pretty cute. So, oh my god, look at these sugar cookies. Okay, first of all, let me show you the cringe thing before I get distracted. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks yummy. Sorry. What? Alcohol markers and a lot of anime chats. I'll have to check that out. Okay, so here we go. Where's the cringe one? Great British Bake Off. I think it's Swiss roll. I hated this moment. There are certain things that will just make me vomit, and this is it. That was painful to watch too. Oops, helps if I make a space. I'll never find it. I think it's season 1. Really? Really? Oh, well. Well, there is... In the Great British Bake Off, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's a really fun show. There is a guy, he makes a Swiss roll cake, kind of like the one that we saw. And I shit you not, he says he's using, like, the ancient Japanese, like, technique known as kawaii. It is so fucking painful. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did actually want this. You gonna fucking show it? Fine. 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 We'll watch this.
Beware the soggy bottom. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Great Britain much-loved cooking programs.
Okay.
On this list, we're looking at all of the most dramatic
These are the disasters from the Great British Bake Off.
This much-loved cooking program.
It's hiding. It doesn't want to be shown to the
Number
world.
10,
It's
Louise's
on Netflix.
biscuit midge.
The world can see it.
Biscuits.
What happened?
I don't know.
Though Louise had made her biscuit recipe many times before, she found herself in a nightmarish situation when her first round went into the oven and quickly collapsed on themselves, merging together to become one giant super cookie. While we
Yum.
certainly wouldn't mind eating it, she knew it wouldn't fly
A
with the
super
judges.
cookie.
Louise, you've got a broken heart.
You're telling me?
That broken heart cookie perfectly represented what we were feeling as viewers when we watched poor Louise go through
Where
this
is... There's a guy who
ordeal.
makes Baked
The
Alaska, and it
judges
just...
weren't
It
impressed
strictly
by
goes
that
to
for
fuck.
another couple of episodes after the
Where is where it goes to hell? This might be the biggest... There's one that it just... Where's the Baked Alaska? Is this it?
Bake Off
Oh,
fan,
yes.
the most dramatic moment in the show's
This
history
is the most dramatic.
and they'll undoubtedly agree it was this one.
This is a
Dubbed
Baked Alaska.
Gate by fans and the press, this incident took place in the 5th series in the desserts episode when the contestants were asked to make versions of a Baked Alaska for their showstopper.
Where's my ice cream?
It's here. Sorry, Ian. We
He took...
Ian's dessert was chilling when fellow baker Diana removed it from the fridge for an indeterminate amount of time, causing it to melt in the sweltering heat. While this would have been an unfortunate occurrence, Ian made it a true disaster when he had an understandable tantrum
He had a meltdown.
and threw the entire dessert into the bin.
I got a sorry suggestion.
Oh. No. You got...
He binned the whole thing.
Boy, do you agree with
He
our
threw
picks?
out the
Check out this
whole
other-
thing. Anyway, it's a shame I won't be able to find that. Sorry, I got super confused. I was like, that lady who took the ice cream out of the freezer is still my #1 enemy. Yeah, that was kind of a shit at. That was kind of a dick move, as they say. It helps if I can spell Japanese. Street food. We're gonna look up some Japanese street food. Oh. What? Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Because I'm not. We're gonna look at Japanese street food. It's a Tokyo street food tour. In case those first videos about that lady making lunch for her husband was not enough to whet your appetite and make you super fucking hungry. Is it just gonna say chopstick travel this whole fucking time? Because I'm gonna be fucking pissed if it does. Okay.
What's up and welcome guys, I'm Luke Martin with chopsticktravel.com and today we are taking you for a real Japanese street food experience. We are at Tsunamachi Ginza Dori, which is just a street packed with lots of good food.
Oh
So
my
I'm hungry,
God.
let's go.
What is all this? Oh, look at all the tempura. These look like fishies. And some green stuff for June. We got some green stuff here. You gotta see, June, we got green stuff for you. We got the green stuff. And what looks like whole fish. Ooh. An eggplant. I'm not entirely sure what those are. Yeah, that's a fish. It's a purple thing.
Okay, we are at our first stop today, and we have come to a 50-year-old restaurant, and they're serving some beautiful looking homemade tempura. So we've got our first piece here. They just freshly deep fried it, and this is sort of a mixture of a few things. We've got some onions and some shrimp, and then a couple different herbs, and also it is topped with a...
I thought it was French fries. I thought they had deep fried French fries. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I thought they were deep fried French fries.
Secret house sauce. So I'm going to try this out. And this is kind of a big piece, but I'll just take a good bite. Whoa. That is so crispy.
I feel like
on the
you could
outside.
tempura
Like
fry
really,
dog
like,
shit and it would
golden
taste awesome.
crispy. But those onions inside are really juicy at the same time. I'm actually going to try to take a bite of this shrimp right here.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, those onions are so good. And that's like quite a meaty shrimp actually. The house sauce is like a little bit sweet. Oh man, that's really good. It's just quality. You can taste.
Look at, I mean, Grandma there's
Just
probably
finished off
been
with our
making
first
tempura.
snack of the day, and that was some
Like,
delicious.
she's probably been the
homemade
OG tempura
They make
lady
24
since this
different
restaurant
kinds, but
opened
we just
50
tried
years
their most
ago.
popular, and we only had one piece because we want to keep our stomachs not full, so we can continue to eat today.
Look at
But
the
that was really
background.
Oh, Microsoft. No.
Microsoft. What are
So we are inside of a shop that is selling all kinds of different miso pastes. And
Oh, that's
they are
so
just all kinds of different colors, and different periods of fermentation make different
That's
types
so
of
cool.
miso. So I've got one here. This is the most popular from the shop, and I'm gonna try it out. It smells really good. Yeah. Whoa, it's quite salty. That's delicious though. Just a miso flavor.
I thought they were at a peanut butter shop too, because that looks like a fuck ton of peanut butter. His face, it looks like he heard what I said. He's like, bitch, that ain't no peanut butter.
Okay, we have another kind here. This is much different color. It's more yellow, and this is supposedly more mild.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah, it's much more mild and a little bit sweet, kind of a little bit cheesy almost. Miso is
I
a
would
very
not eat
important part
cheesy
of Japanese
miso.
cuisine,
What the fuck
and
is that?
often you will get a miso soup with mostly every meal, and it's got a 1,300-year-old history. Each part of Japan actually has their own different kind of style
like I'm gonna
of
fucking
miso,
come
and the
just
shop
watching
here
this
has
guy eat
all
miso.
kinds of different ones, and they're really delicious.
Oh, this must be sake.
So right now we are at a shop selling sake, Japanese rice wine, and there are so many different kinds.
So good.
So I didn't really think we were going to be drinking sake for breakfast, but I guess we are. We're just going to be doing a little sampling. And
Fuck it, it's
I
like
could really
5
get into
a.m.
what
in the
sake is
States
all
anyway,
about,
man.
but
You
that
eat
would
your
be a whole
fucking
video
sa-
in
you have your
itself.
sake for
Basically,
breakfast.
each bottle or each kind has its own special rice and its own special water. So we've got one here that is very popular. And
10
I'm gonna
times
taste
Millie
it.
has come on stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just in a permanent state of orgasm watching all this food.
Actually, that's a little bit sweet, not very dry. And it's just a pure rice wine. Not very strong either, actually. It's nice.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh no. No, honey, don't close up on that. I'm gonna, oh.
Okay, at our next stop, and we have ordered up something called a minced beef cutlet. And this is a deep fried minced beef, and it just looks so crispy. And this was introduced into Japan about 150 years ago
Cool.
by Western cultures. So I'm going to take a big bite of this, and I can just tell it's gonna be extremely
That looks
crunchy.
so good. Oh, it's essentially a deep fried hamburger. But I'm sure they
Wow.
use different meat, like different cuts.
It's actually kind of
beef.
like crumbly. So there's these bread crumbs on the outside that are ridiculously crispy. And there's also actually a sauce.
Yep.
I'm gonna pour a little bit of that on.
I make something at home called Hot Boys because that's a name I made up, and it's essentially like a crispy like beef pork croquette. And I use pork, I use beef. I'll put it in like a little flour. I'll dredge it in flour, and then I'll dredge it in egg, and then I'll dredge it in panko crumbs, and then I'll deep fry it and put almost like a honey balsamic vinegar. It's literally like honey and balsamic vinegar put together and like made into like a sauce. And oh my God, it's so fucking good. And I'm not sure. Oh, I remember now. I remember why I call it Hot Boys. And that's because I was watching Shokugeki when I was like first making it. And it had two of my favorite male characters. And I was like, oh, look, hot boys. Have some hot boys here. And that's why they're called Hot Boys now.
Just right there. Try that again. Oh, that's delicious. Oh yeah, that's really good. Inside, there's just a ton of beef, minced beef with lots of black pepper as well. Super juicy on the inside, and then golden crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
The second piece we ordered was a deep fried quail egg, and there is 5 of them on here, and just breaded in that same breadcrumb mixture.
Yeah.
And this sauce is really good. It's a little bit sweet. I'm gonna put some of that on this egg, and probably just take that whole top egg.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. That is so good.
That's
In Japan,
pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
you'll never eat an overcooked egg, and inside that is just a very, very creamy yolk. Again, just completely golden crispy on the outside. Oh man, that's delicious.
I'd burn the fuck out of that.
Okay, this minced beef cutlet is delicious. There's actually some finely chopped onions in there as well. And it's quite different than the tempura. The tempura is more of like a delicate, very crunchy batter. And this is more like breadcrumbs and crumbly. But I am loving this anyway.
I don't know what any of this is, but it looks good. Those are probably fish cakes. There's a fish cake in the back. I think it's called Odin. Not like the Norse god, but like O-D-E-N? Possibly? It's like corn
So we are
dogs
at our
in
next
there.
spot, and we are trying something that I love, and that is Oden,
Yes,
Japanese
called
hot
it.
pot. So it is, all the ingredients are here, and they are simmering away in a stock of dashi, which is dried bonito flakes and dried kelp, and then some soy sauce, some sake, lots of different ingredients. It's actually a secret recipe, so we don't know exactly, but it smells amazing. So we've ordered up a couple different things, and the first that I have here is this, and that is the daikon radish.
Wow.
A massive
Look at that
piece
daikon.
of daikon radish.
That's a huge
And it is
bitch.
not very easy to find good oden in Tokyo, or oden at all. So I'm going to try this out, and it just smells incredible. Oh, that is so soft. It's almost like a baked potato that is ridiculously soft, and it is soaked up all that broth phenomenally. It's a little bit, you can taste like some soy sauce saltiness, and a little bit kind of that dried bonito fishiness too. Oh man, that is awesome. Okay, the next one we have here is this. This is a spicy fish cake, and there's tons of different ingredients in there. I'm not exactly sure. Some greens, lots of different things, some onions, and let's take a bite of that as well.
Looks
good as well.
extravagant.
Really solid, and that just soaks up
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
all that juice. Oh man, that's so juicy, and that's actually a little bit spicy. Lots of onions in there as well.
Oh, it looks so
So,
good.
2 more things we have over here. This is a bean curd, and it looks like there might be some sesame seeds
that
in
not
there, some
tofu?
roasted sesame seeds, and I'm not sure if this will be spicy too, but we'll try. Oh wow, that was just full of juice. That is so juicy. It's kind of like a deep fried tofu. It's a bean curd, and that
thought tofu
also
was bean
all
curd.
these ingredients just do a really good job at soaking up all that juice, that delicious oden soup broth. And here is a really interesting ingredient that I've actually never tried before. This is mochi wrapped in bean curd. So I've had both bean curd and
Okay.
mochi, but never in this way.
It looks like a human heart. Yeah, tofu is bean curd. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who was a little confused. Sorry, that looks like a fucking human heart. Like, ugh. I love mochi. I love tofu. I am not sure I could eat the two of them together.
So this should be interesting. Let's try it out.
Oh. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, guys. Money shot. I saw money shot. We're going for the money shot here. Are we ready? Before he took the bite. There it goes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it was good.
Whoa. Wow. That's just a big chunk of mochi in there. Super kind of creamy, chewy mochi. And then wrapped in this kind of the same texture bean curd as this. And again, that bean curd is just holding in all that juice. And that mochi is kind of like creamy on the inside. Oh man, this is really good. So this is just the perfect Japanese comfort food. It's very popular to actually eat oden in winter, and I can see why. It's just like warming your body. And I finished off my sticks, and now I just have a little bit of the broth at the end. And
I would
definitely
park myself
not going to let
fucking
anything
right
go to
out
waste.
there and just fucking be doing nothing but eating that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's so good. Yum. Okay, so our next thing we are going to be eating today is yakitori, which is skewered meat, usually chicken, and we've got quite a few different things here. So first up is the skin of...
Look at that plate. Guys, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, in America, they just give you like a fucking styrofoam to-go box and tell you to have at it. They gave him a little cherry blossom plate.
the chicken and just grilled to kind of a crisp. Then we have thigh with leek, and then thigh just with no leek, and then the heart. So I think I'm going to go for
Pork heart.
this piece here.
No, okay.
The
He's gonna
chicken
have the
thigh.
chicken with the leek. Okay.
Okay, that was a really big bite, but oh, that is so delicious. It's extremely smoky, kind of like burnt around the edges, you can see.
I'm sorry.
And
I
it's
just keep
covered
looking at
in
the pork heart.
Another
pork
secret
heart.
sauce, but it is a little bit sweet and kind of actually a little bit sour as well. So I'm gonna try the chicken skin next.
Ooh.
And it is just completely kind of
Fuck,
shriveled
yes.
up from that hot heat.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's really good. It's definitely kind of like
Look at all this
gelatinous,
stuff.
a little bit fatty, and it's again just really smoky, sort of burnt flavor. All right, so this is really good so far, and while the first three are chicken, the last one here is pork, and this is pork heart, and you can tell it's a little bit dark in color, but looks really good. Let's try this little end piece.
Maybe.
Oh, that's really good.
He like.
It's got like a nice firm kind of spongy texture. I guess you can taste like a little bit kind of faint like iron taste. And that did a really good job soaking up that sauce. And that sauce is just really delicious. Nice like sweet, maybe a little bit of vinegar in there as well. Yakitori is one of my favorites.
Steamed green tea, sencha.
Aw.
Boiling water, but not
I don't know what this is. I heard something about. Oh, it's green tea.
あ、
Okay.
全然大丈夫です。大体6グラム、6グラム。約1カップ分です。
This is for 1 cup.
Wait for about 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
To cool down. To
Oh, so we're waiting 1 minute for it to cool down to like this perfect temperature before he serves it. Oh, another minute.
another 30 seconds.
Fuck.
We are learning to make Japanese traditional green tea, and so I've got my package of green tea, and I'll walk you through the steps on how to make it.
Cool.
So open this up first.
Okay,
Take
you
this out.
take that out.
Oh.
Is that the must be the
And
silicon
pour
packet?
the tea into the teapot.
Okay. Step 1. Dump grandfather's ashes into teapot. Just kidding.
Okay.
はい。じゃあ、オイリング。Okay.
Step 2. Get
Okay,
super
so
hot
now
water.
we need to get some boiling water, and then slightly cool it. So for 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
あ、
はい
これ。
So
1 minute, 1 minute.
so we use this green tea sand timer.
Dude, calm down. It's just a
And we
regular
wait for the
timer.
water to cool down slightly. Otherwise, the tea might be too bitter.
Okay.
Okay, the hourglass is up, and we're gonna pour this water in.
Step 3. Rehydrate grandfather's ashes.
Okay. And then
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. So now we steep for 30 seconds. So about half the timer.
Oh, okay.
The 30 seconds has passed. Pour our tea.
Get a
And
close
that
up.
has a really nice green color. And we have to pour until the
Every
very last drop.
多かったですよ。ちょっと多かった。
Almost has a little bit of a yellow tinge to it.
Ugh, don't
少
say
し葉
that,
っぱが
dude.
吸うからちょっと多めでもいいんだけど、目測ちょっとやめました。
Couple more drops. So I will try this one first. It's kind of got like a yellowish green tinge to it.
香りが違う。
Mmm. Ooh. It's a little bit slightly bitter.
Okay, wait.
And I'm actually gonna
Wait.
compare it to tea that Sabrina just made before me.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, Sabrina is actually
Nope.
a little bit
Look at the dude in
more
the
mild
background.
than
He's
mine.
just like
and
this
almost
fucking
more of like a
gaijin
grassy flavor.
over here is
Try mine
just
again.
like this isn't like, dude. I got other customers to serve, man.
Yeah, that's really soothing. So we have another type of tea here.
barley
This is
tea?
actually made with the tea stems, and
JK.
it's a roasted tea and then cooled, so on ice. And it's a popular summer drink, he said.
Hmm.
Stronger.
Yeah, has a stronger taste.
Oh, yeah, that's much stronger, and you can definitely taste that it's roasted. Yeah, it has like really kind of like an earthy flavor. That's good. We have a little snack to accompany our tea, and this is called inari sushi.
All right, so inari is like my favorite fucking thing to get, like at sushi restaurants here where I live. I can easily eat like 4 or 5 inari. And inari is essentially like a rice or a rice mixture that's in a bean curd wrap or like a sweetened tofu wrap. And it's so fucking good. Oh my god.
Sushi, and it is a sushi rice, so vinegared rice, wrapped in a fried bean curd. And let's try this out. It looks really good.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything when he's gonna just say it. Yeah, it's super fucking good.
So that rice on the inside is sour from the vinegar.
I'm kind of a
but the bean
rice-aholic,
curd on the
to be
outside is
honest.
actually a little bit sweet. and it's kind of like oily, but really good. That has a really nice texture, kind of like firm
She's
on
cute.
the outside, and then the rice in the middle. So with our Japanese tea, we are having a traditional sweet that often accompanies tea, and that is a special kind of thing made with red beans and agar jelly, some sugar, and water. And it's supposed to be pretty sweet, so I'm gonna try a small bite.
Yep. They sweeten things with red beans and sugar. There's a name for stuff
Sweet,
that's
very sweet from those red
like
beans.
akadushi. That can't be that.
Sweet.
There's something that's sweetened
And
with red beans, and I can't
There's a
remember what
really
it's called.
interesting like jelly, but more firm than like a jello.
It's really
I like
good.
that, but it is very sweet. All right, guys, that is it for today's tour. That was so good. We ate so much delicious food. Definitely that tempura and also that oden are up there competing for number one spot.
Tempura.
And today's video was in partnership.
Okay, so he's just going to give his little spiel about who partnered him and all that fun stuff. Wow. Sorry, this looks super good too. Sorry, I'm like super hungry. Oh, looks like the same dude. So
A little bit more gritty, and it's famous for its street food. So in today's episode, we are going to be showing you around
Osaka.
Shinsekai, an area that flourished at the beginning of the 20th century, and nowadays it's home to some awesome food. So we're going to show you around, do a lot of eating. It's a nice cold winter's day, so let's go explore Shinsekai.
ooh. Sorry, I'm thirsty.
So we are on our way to our first stop, just walking through the
Azuki.
Shinsekai
Okay, I'm
market.
glad someone knew.
They are
I
playing
thought it was
Christmas
something
music
like
in the
that.
background. Only a few days till Christmas. Kind of a sparse market, a little bit of arts and craft, random shopping, not too much food.
Let's be
in
honest,
here,
Pika, I'm always
but we're
wondering
heading
over
to
food.
where the food is now.
I'm a foodaholic.
So you can see behind
Wait,
me here,
that
this
came
is
out
the
weird.
Shinsekai Tower, a centerpiece of this area, symbol of Shinsekai. Really beautiful, but we have been to the top before, and I don't think it's totally worth it. We're not going to be going up there today. More so just picturesque, take pictures from the ground, and just a landmark here in Shinsekai.
What is that? Is it like a T-Rex party? Looks fun. I'll put back the normal moans. Don't worry. You guys all got butt hurt when I started asking for money, so I'll put them back. Look at those daikons! Fuck! Oh, and those tofus, I think. I get tofu. I don't know what the fuck that is.
はい、これですね。
So we're in this
Arigatou
really cool
gozaimasu.
standing only bar, and they've got two specialties here, one of which is a winter favorite here in Japan, and that is the oden. So we've got the daikon radish. It is
Oden.
stewed almost like a Japanese hot pot, and you can see that that is super, super soft, and it's in this beautiful dashi broth, and then we've got a side of wasabi spicy mustard.
Oh, I thought
The
that was
next one
miso.
is this. This is the docheyaki, which is something I've never actually tried. So it's on these sticks, and they've been simmering in miso. This is beef tendon, just simmering away
Okay.
in that beautiful miso paste. This looks really good, and this is a specialty of Osaka. So let me try this out first. Oh wow. So the texture is really chewy, very gelatinous, and then it's smothered.
So Pika has redeemed a Ara Ara. So I'm going to do a little special Ara Ara for Miss Pika. Or Mr. Pika, I don't know. Ara Ara, Pika. Ara Ara.
In that kind of
I hope you liked
creamy
it.
miso, and it's actually got a sweetness to it, a little bit of kind of fermented soybean flavor, but really it's all about that texture.
I'm not gonna
nice and
lie,
chewy.
I thought it was like raw chicken.
Okay, let's try the oden next. Let me try to break this.
Yeah, you don't want to eat that
Nice
whole fucking thing
thick
in one
piece of
bite. It's
daikon, and I'll
gonna
just
like
get
burn your
a
fucking
little bit
mouth
of
off.
this mustard on top. That even might be much. That stuff is seriously strong.
Uh-oh, Pika
Try this
fainted. Pika fainted. Someone light a siren. Yeah, it's hot, bro.
That is one of my all-time favorite dishes to have every time we visit Japan.
I'll have to try to make
wasabi
that.
mustard just shoots straight up your nose. Very spicy, very strong stuff.
As you can probably see behind me, this place is packed out and there's really not that much space to be standing. And it is standing only here, and we are enjoying a nice cold beer right now. I really can't get enough of oden, so we actually ordered 2 more pieces. So we have this beautiful looking fish cake that has been completely saturated in that broth, as well as the tofu. This is also super saturated. 2 items that always get super juicy.
That looks so good.
Try this fish cake first.
No, not the mustard.
Put a little bit of wasabi mustard on.
Girl, you are gonna
Oh,
burn.
it's gonna be good.
Yeah, you just got that whole piece of mustard in your mouth.
Wow, that is so soft. Delicious. And then
Guys. Hey, cat. It looks like an owl. Oh man, where's Kami? He usually is fucking all over these things. Fucking. Oh. Oh, I fucked up again. You know what? My hotkey. I'm just gonna stop with the fucking hotkeys. I was trying to get a blush hotkey here, and I ruined our little own a hole moment. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Looks like a bass. A cat. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Huh. We're just gonna keep on trucking.
and then of
Sorry. I'm sorry. I said we're gonna truck and I failed and I'm sorry.
course, piece of the tofu. Try a little bit of that.
She's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god,
Look at
that
that.
is amazing.
That
too.
looks so warm.
Super soft. Very much flavored like the broth. Absolutely delicious. It's so good.
I just keep looking
On
at
this
that
cold
fucking
day in
fish cake.
Japan.
That fucking fish cake own a hole.
All right, finished off with our first stop. This is the place here. It's called Nongkya, and that was awesome. Perfect oden. That is like the perfect thing to have.
886? I'm sorry. What?
Cold winter's day here in Japan.
I can't even get
And
like
the,
2 McDonald's
takoyaki, the
burgers
beef
for that
tendon was
much.
also very unique. I liked it a lot actually, but not enough to fill us up. Quite cheap.
Oh,
but
I
we had
know.
to get some something real, some real sustenance. So this little street that we're in has all kinds of these standing bars, and it's called Janjan Yokocho. This area was
Janjan
famous
Yokocho.
because of the laborers who rebuilt Osaka after World War II, kind of settled in this area. So there's lots of traditional food, all kinds of different restaurants and izakayas. Lots of them are just standing only, which
baby,
is kind of a
get
foreign
in my
concept to the
belly.
Western world, but I really like it. It's really a unique experience.
Aww.
So we've just come down the street for another restaurant, and we're gonna be having okonomiyaki here in this tiny little restaurant behind me. You can see it's gonna be really good.
So there is a little bit of a wait at this restaurant. This place is called Chitos Okonomiyaki, and this is one of my favorite Japanese dishes of all time, so I'm really excited to try this.
I love okonomiyaki.
So we are sitting down now. This is a really tiny restaurant. There's only 4 seats at the bar, and then there's 2 tables, and each table has its own grill. So they will prepare the okonomiyaki and then bring it to your table. And we've ordered out 2 different kinds. So let me explain what exactly is okonomiyaki. The first kind we have here is a type of
Yeah, you better head out,
You can
Pika. This is
see
gonna
underneath
get
here
kind
is
of
teriyaki
racy
soba, which is
when he
fried
cuts into
noodles.
this.
And then there is egg, there is pork, and it's got a little kind of like a wrapper, and then we've covered it in all kinds of different sauces. There's mayonnaise, there's a sweet sauce, and then I believe this is some shredded kind of dried seaweed. Over here is a more simple version without the yakisoba, without the noodles. This one is with shrimp and just basic, and it's just kind of grilling away here. Look at this.
Fuck.
Oh man, that looks so good. So they also give you these little spatulas, which are super cool, and they're used to chop these up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interactive type of.
It's essentially a cabbage and egg like pancake. They usually have like other fillings like pork, shrimp, fish cakes, chicken, the stuff that he all mentioned. The one on over here also has yakisoba in it, which is a noodle. And they're usually topped with mayonnaise and like a special like brownish sauce. It's sweet, like a sweetened thickened soy sauce. When I've had it, it's like a mixture of like teriyaki sauce and like katsu sauce. And then usually there's like bonito flakes on there. It looks like it has some seaweed there too. So it's so fucking good. You'd think it's kind of like gross. You're like, ew, cabbage and mayonnaise, gross. No, this shit's legit.
Restaurant. So let me chop this one. Oh, and you can hear that sizzle.
Yeah, you spelled it right. I don't know why, but he keeps calling it, it's called okonomiyaki. And he keeps like spelling it weird. He's like, he calls it like onokoyami or something like that.
There we go.
So,
oh, yeah.
He's probably saying it right, to be honest. I mean, he's in fucking Japan.
Oh, wow. That is a thing of beauty.
Dude, make sure you get that small piece that fell.
Put it on my plate here. You can see all those beautiful yakisoba noodles. And then also, I think there's some red ginger underneath. So
good.
Let me try this out. All right. Got a nice piece. It is smoking hot.
I would do a much smaller piece. Welcome to Millie Judges How People Eat Food. Japanese edition.
It's all about the flavor of that sauce. It's kind of like a sweet and savory sauce, a little tangy actually. You can taste that mayonnaise in there, of course. And then one of my favorite parts is how crispy these yakisoba noodles get.
Yeah.
They've got little kind of burnt ends to them, so nice and crunchy.
I like to look at that map. There was a map in the back that showed where everyone was from.
Doesn't have any yakisoba noodles in it, and I've also ordered it with shrimp instead of pork, just to try something a little different. And I'm gonna try this piece right here.
It didn't fully cut, but good luck.
This looks awesome.
Like I said, this is how Millie judges people when they eat food.
Wow. So with the shrimp in there, you get a nice seafood flavor, but nothing too fishy. I think that's quite fresh. And it's actually really fluffy and soft instead of crunchy, like the ones with the yakisoba.
That big ass shrimp.
It's actually a nice difference.
One of the best things is that we've got this selection of all these different sauces here.
Tabasco, it's pretty great.
The brown one, which is just called okonomiyaki sauce, has got to be one of the best parts of the dish. You can just apply as generously as you would like.
Yeah, I guess he's just pronouncing it different than I do.
Seriously, just tangy,
God
kind
forbid.
of savory, sweet, just delicious. So we just had a very, very interesting discovery. Check this out. It's a piece of pineapple.
Oh,
I've never seen pineapple in okonomiyaki. Let's try and see if it's any good.
No, the Japanese people put fucking pineapple in there.
Finished off with the okonomiyaki.
To piss you off.
A lot of fun. Very, very friendly people.
Cool.
The okonomiyaki is very now I feel really bad.
I know.
They were so friendly. It definitely wasn't the best okonomiyaki we've ever had.
Oh.
But it was good.
But it was good.
So we're going to pause there because we're coming up on about 4 minutes away from the end of the stream. So I just wanted to pause and chat a little bit about what's going to be happening with the rest of this month and probably going on into next month. So let's just kind of bear with me while we get this set up. So, yeah. I hope you guys liked having like a little bit of a cooking-esque stream with me. I know I didn't actually do any of the cooking, obviously. But we got to watch some fun, like some fun bento videos. We watched a fun like cooking, like cake making video. We got to watch that dude and his girlfriend go around Osaka. I thought it was fun. And I think it's a good start to our little Millie Spring blah 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 Millie Spring streaming segments. So for tomorrow, I am actually probably going to either be playing the new Binding of Isaac expansion. I know I played a lot of Binding of Isaac last month in preparation for the expansion that released at the end of March. And to me, it just seems silly to like hype up the expansion without actually playing it. If I don't play it, I will probably be playing, I think it's called Limbo, as well, as my little like quote unquote horror stream segment. For Thursday, I will be probably playing more Zoo Tycoon and kind of going with whatever shenanigans that leads us. I also got a Japanese language learning game that I also think might be a dating sim. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the discussion, or not the discussion. Well, yeah, the discussion. But the discussion and the description on Steam to kind of figure out where that's going to go. I am going to be in my little outfit for the rest of this month, and probably into January, February, March, April, May. Fuck it, I'll probably wear it into June. I'll probably fucking wear it wherever I want. Let's be honest, I look cute as fuck. So don't be surprised if you don't see regular Millie outfit for a while. If you guys have any suggestions whatsoever as to what you want to see, what you want to watch, what games you want me to play, feel free to just like, hit me up on Twitter. You can whisper me on Twitch. You can, just message me really anywhere. I have a Facebook page too. So there's a lot of outlets if you want to reach out to me. I don't let my Discord be known that often, simply because I'm not on it a lot. So I'm kind of a boomer, and I am not too into Discord. And that's through no fault of y'all's. I'm a weirdo. So
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, June. People are like, do what you want. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling it. So we're going to feel this week off as we go. I do have family coming into town on Friday, so I will most likely not be streaming at all this weekend, which is not a huge deal because I don't normally stream that much during the weekends anyway. So, I have been talking to Lampert and Lilith, and we will be doing another Neko Para stream sometime soon. We just have to get all of our schedules to match up. So keep an eye out for that. Feel free to check out the VOD for the first Neko Para stream. If it's not on my Twitch, it's definitely on my YouTube. So you can definitely check it out there. Let's see. Let's just look at chat. I say it like him, and I say it like all the syllables. Maybe I say okonomiyaki incorrectly. That's fully possible. June's back. Horny cat. Ba-bum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. So to answer CTR's question, I have never seen Binging with Babish. I'll have to check it out because it sounds kind of fun. So yeah. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. I am super excited to share this outfit with you guys finally. Horny cat. June's back. Horny cat. June's back. Horny cat. June's back. Horny cat. I haven't taken my ADHD meds today. So, sorry. That's why I'm like all over the place. I low-key want to try to make those bento boxes that we saw earlier. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I need to get the little egg roller, though. I need to go to my local H Mart and get the omelet egg roller so I can make it. Just a trap. Does that make June a horny cat? Take the pill. Anyway, so yeah. Let me check and see who's live to see if we're gonna raid anyone. All right, so we are gonna raid Lampert here in a little bit. Yeah, looks like he's working on his rigging with Mill Waffles, who's an alpaca VTuber. Make sure to give them your love, and make sure to tell them that Millie sent you. And yeah, that's really about it. That's all I have to say. He spit. June, what you talking about? What you talking about? Oh, yes, lamp. Lampity lamp. Lampity, 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 lamp. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Limbo, and I guess that, for Binding of Isaac. Bye!